Notice, India's stock advisor. No stock tips, no schemes to
country's largest bank, SBI Chairman, Mr. C.S. Sethi. Thank you for giving us time, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, I want to start with, your margins as against the expectation, they have actually grown to 2.86%. You have maintained the 3% target mark. Now, I see that the growth in your interest expended was lower than interest earned. In simple language, sir, going ahead, do you feel that deposit rates have peaked now? There won't be further rise in deposit rate. In terms of loan rates, what are your outlook? Do you feel it could go higher or maintain at the range bound level? In terms of NIM, you have already shared the target, but on interest rate front on both loans and deposits, if you can share your guidance.
Mostly, I think they will be range bound for two reasons. One is there's no policy rate hike on the horizon, at least for next 2-3 quarters, which means that both on the loan side as well as on the deposit side, the policy rate driven increase is unlikely to be. There could have been a pressure in terms of the liquidity, but I think that also is aided by FCNRB flows, and the system level liquidity is sufficiently available. So my reading is that I don't think there will be any significant movement in the interest rates.
Sure. Another interesting, tool that bankers are using, and SBI is ahead of all of them, is FCNRB deposits. You have mentioned how you have $10 billion odd of, you see the pipeline to be that huge. How much funds have been gathered till now? What are the trends you are seeing? From which regions are you getting more of these FCNRB deposits? And most importantly, do you feel because we are getting such good inflows, the deadline from September, is there a chance for it to be extended further?
We're extending the deadline, and we believe so. As far as flows are concerned, we have done about 6 billion so far, and we have a visibility of at least adding another $4 billion. We have no specific target in mind, but I think broadly $10 billion is quite a possibility by September.
Sure. And are you seeing any particular region from where higher inflows are coming in?
They are coming across the countries, but I think we are primarily doing through our gift city. So irrespective of which geography it comes, I think it gets reflected in the gift city's balance sheet.
And are these pure play FCNRB deposits, or you are also giving your clients leverage? If you're giving that, what is the leverage level that you're giving to your clients?
So it's a mix of direct deposits, and some people are taking definitely leverage. The leverage varies from one customer to another based on what the yield expectations they have. Normally, we are not speaking about the leverage and yield at this moment.
Sure. You have given advances growth target for 14-15% year on year. On your already base, how do you see this momentum going? From where do you see the demand coming from?
This I also linked it to the nominal GDP. Based on our own internal assessment of nominal GDP, we should be having around 12% nominal GDP. And SBI always has been growing 2 to 3% more than the nominal GDP. That is where it comes from. And what we have seen in the Q1 and even this part of Q2 is that the growth is secular. It is coming from all the segments. Obviously, I think economic activity also spurs the demand.
In terms of ECL, sir, the shift to expected credit loss model from April next year onwards, have you estimated the sort of provisions that you will have to make? Is there any number that you have in your mind?
So at this juncture, we are still working on the models. We were hopeful that by 30th June we should be having all the data into our models. During this month, we will be able to complete all the model testing on the technology platform. So it would be appropriate that I wait for the data to be clearly defined and the models are tested properly before I give a number.
So just two more questions. First is I want to get your sense on fundraise. Bank has an enabling approval. You have said Tier 2 does not look that good option as of now. What form of funds? 81, will you come out with 81 or infra bond? How much quantum and what are the preferred instruments at this stage?
So at this stage, what looks realistic to expect is that we may have one more tranche of 81 because we will be calling another tranche of 81. 5-year period is over. So we will try to replace that. That's about 6 to 8,000 crores. Tier 2, at this moment we are not thinking because the yields are elevated. If yields soften, then we probably look at the year end, the calendar year end. Till that time, we do not contemplate Tier 2.
Sir, I had a lot of questions on tech, but you've covered that in the press conference. I want to end by asking, you are the country's largest bank chairperson. You are the head of IBA as well. There is this talk that the high-level banking committee will be made by the government to look after. According to you, which are the, from India's banking sector, what issues need to be addressed first? We all are wanting new and larger, more number of banks. What should take the priority according to you? From a Hawkeye's view, you have a better perspective.
No, we let's wait for the terms of reference. I think the government has sought opinions from all the industry participants. What should be the terms of reference for this SCA high-level committee? I think it's better to wait for that.
Sir, SBI, there were reports that SBI could take over a few other public sector banks, and eventually we will have only 2 to 3 public sector banks in the country. Has the government indicated that to you in any manner?
Not to my knowledge.
Sir has always been candid. Thank you, sir, for your time. Appreciate it. We look forward to having you on our channel again.
Thank you, Piyush.
कष्ट घड़ा दुखी
ओ जगी हारी सुन बलकारी, ओ जगी हारी सुन बलकारी, सारे के युग सिछाई हो बाबा सियाई हो बाबा देख ले, झूम झूम के सियाई हो बाबा देख ले। मार मार के काट तोड़ दे, नूए बोलेगा बाबा नूए बोलेगा। ये हम सुनो, इस तरह से पेशी आ जाती है और वहाँ बाबा जी महाराज के भक्त बाबा से कहते कि बाबा आप इसी
जल चढ़ाया माला माल हो गया। जिसने जल चढ़ाया माला माल हो गया। शरीरां विचों कट जांदे वैर नी काफले च होण फिर घेरी आउंदे शहर नी अतरिया चोबरी नी 24-25 साल दे होठ जा रोला देवे हिक्का कोका कोला मिला भांग में कलर बना दिया काला दोबारे मैं धरी लको के आके चढ़ दिया ताला ठंडा पीण के चक्कर में वहाँ ठंडा पीण के चक्कर में वहाँ लोग तोड़ के बड़की 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 कोई डाटो है मेरी भोली ने कोई डाटो है मेरी भोली ने भांग मगज में चढ़ गई कोई डाटो है मेरी भोली ने भांग मगज में चढ़ गई डाटो है मेरी भोली ने भांग मगज में चढ़ गई आंख बना दी लाल भांग ने जय बोले की बोले की मुश्किल बोतल खुशी रवा फिर दोबारा बोले की आंख बना दी लाल भांग ने जय बोले की बोले की मुश्किल बोतल खुशी रवा फिर दोबारा बोले की मन पीनी से वो इसे बात पे अड़की 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 कोई डाटो है मेरी घोड़ी ने भांग मगज में चढ़ गई कोई डाटो है मेरी घोड़ी ने भांग मगज में चढ़ गई डाटो है मेरी घोड़ी ने भांग मगज में चढ़ गई आंख मिला के आख्या मैं वो घूर घूर के देखा जी मारन लगी डंड बैठक धरती में गोटे देखा जी आंख मिला के आख्या मैं वो घूर घूर के देखा जी मारन लगी डंड बैठक धरती में गोटे देखा जी लाड करे थी टोमी के रिंकू का चाटा चढ़गी 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 कोई डाटो है मेरी घोड़ी ने भांग मगज में चढ़ गई कोई डाटो है मेरी घोड़ी ने भांग मगज में चढ़ गई डाटो है मेरी घोड़ी ने भांग मगज में चढ़ गई सॉन्ग बजावे केटी के वहाँ पूरी वॉल्यूम करके पागल करती भांगन नाची सर पे सैंडल धरके सॉन्ग बजावे केटी के वहाँ पूरी वॉल्यूम करके पागल करती भांगन नाची सर पे सैंडल धरके अरे नशे नशे में पैर पट गया तो फर्श पे पड़गी 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 कोई डाटो है मेरी घोड़ी ने भांग मगज में चढ़ गई कोई डाटो है मेरी घोड़ी ने भांग मगज में चढ़ गई डाटो है मेरी घोड़ी ने भांग मगज में चढ़ गई
first venture coming to such a kind of an exhibition, which is very well depicted and made at the moment.
As a child, I've grown up reading about Doon and Mussoorie and a lot through Ruskin Bond's stories. Very, very happy to see all his images and work around so well displayed in the panels and the portraits of black and white.
It was actually the one word that I would say is enlightening. This common thread that I discovered there. This
Is that we have seen through the pictures that you should never give up.
ध्यान लगा कर जोगासी, दूर करे विपदा शिव तिनकी, जन्म जन्म शिव पद पासी। कैलासी काशी के वासी बाबा अविनाशी मेरी सुध लीजो, सेवक जान सदा चरणन को अपनो जान दर्श दीजो। तुम तो प्रभु जी सदा दयामय, अब गुण मेरी सब ढकियो, सब अपराध क्षमा कर शंकर, किंकर की विनती सुनियो। शीश गंग अर्धंग पार्वती सदा विराजत कैलासी, नंदी भृंगी नृत्य करत है, धरत ध्यान सुर सुख राशि, धरत ध्यान सुर सुख राशि।
आज लंच और ड्राइव पे चले?
लेट्स गो।
I'll get ready then. चले?
नहीं हो पाएगा। हो पाएगा, सिर्फ इंडिया नंबर 1 सॉफ्ट वैक्सीन। इसके फाइबर प्लस फॉर्मूला में है इसब गुण के साथ 6 नेचुरल एक्टिव्स जो दे पेट साफ होने का 100%।